Step 2. Inspecting your vehicle. Before operating their vehicles at the beginning of each shift, drivers need to make sure their trucks are in good condition and are capable of carrying them safely to their destination. To do this, they need to conduct a pre-trip vehicle inspection. Walk around the entire vehicle to make sure your inspection is complete, systematic, and adheres to Ontario Regulation 199/07. First, check the engine compartment. Inspect hoses and belts for signs of damage or wear. Look for breaks or loose connections in the airlines and electrical system. Ensure that fluid levels are good. Look on the ground for any signs of leakage. Before starting your engine, ensure that the transmission is in neutral and the emergency brake is activated. With the engine idle, listen for any indications of difficulties. Turn on your headlights and continue your circle check. Check the hub oil level. Ensure the tires are properly inflated. Check wheel rims and wheel fasteners for signs of failure. Make sure all lights are in working order. Check the mirrors to ensure they are properly positioned. Ensure that the mounting brackets are secure and visually inspect your fuel level. Make sure there's no debris between the tires. Check the suspension system and look for loose or broken bolts on the fifth wheel mountings. Inspect the fifth wheel for damage. Make sure that it has been properly greased and there is no buildup of ice. Remember that the jaws must be open. Then check your airlines for cracks or breaks. Check the flares or triangles and the fire extinguisher. Inside the cab, check the first aid kit. Check all the gauges. Make sure wipers, washers, and defroster are in good working order. You should also review the permit book and verify that you have the proper registration, cab card, CDOR certificate, licenses, permits, and proof of insurance. Next, perform an air pressure test. Fan the brakes, checking for proper operation of the low air pressure warning system. Then proceed with the rest of your air brake tests. Next, back up to the trailer so that the opening of the fifth wheel is aligned in front of the kingpin. And the tilted back fifth wheel is close enough to the front of the edge of the trailer to confirm the correct height. Ensure that the transmission is in neutral and the emergency brake is activated before you leave the cab. When you connect the airlines and electrical cords, check for fraying and signs of wear. Next, charge the trailer air system. Hook up the trailer and activate the trailer brakes. Conduct an inspection beneath the trailer. Check that the jaws are closed around the kingpin. Ensure that the airbags have inflated fully and are not leaking, and check the suspension system of the trailer. Ensure the tires are properly inflated and check the wheel lugs and nuts. Look for signs of bolt fatigue or stretching, as well as nut movement. Make sure the clearance lights, brake lights, signal lights, and four-way flashers are working properly. Whenever you stop for the night or finish your shift, conduct a post-trip inspection. Treat your vehicle as if you were taking it out on the next shift. Park your vehicle so that the battery is accessible. Be sure to drain the air tanks to vent moisture that could cause your brakes to freeze. Clean the cab, catwalks, and steps of ice or debris. If it's really cold, plug in your vehicle. Remember that the tires may be hot from driving. This heat can melt the hard-packed snow, which can then freeze, leaving your vehicle locked in a bed of ice. To prevent this from happening, allow your tires to cool. Then move the vehicle ahead a few feet before going to bed. It's also important to clear snow and ice from your trailer roof. Not doing so can have deadly consequences for other drivers and legal penalties for yourself. Ontario Regulation 19907 under the Highway Traffic Act deals with commercial motor vehicle inspections. These regulations differentiate between minor and major mechanical defects. Major defects require immediate attention and must be repaired before driving, so a service truck must be called. Minor mechanical defects can be addressed at the end of your trip or within 24 hours, whichever comes first. When you have completed your trip, make sure to report any minor mechanical problems to the maintenance department or supervisor. For more safe driving resources and to find out how IHSA can help your company, visit IHSA.ca.
IHSA. Work safe for life.